Is this it?
Yeah.
Are we good to go?
We go.
Right, this is really for my friend Billy, I suppose I'm saying. And just going to show him some basics on how to pack a tandem rig. Fucking sick. Jonathan, I'll give you a copy of this as well if you want. Like, I'm just making this video for the lads, so you just notice whatever. So whenever you get it, 3 hands, you run above. It's this simple. Yeah, Jonathan, this would have been a fucking sick. Sick. So walk up the lines as far as you can possibly go. Step out like so. Get your lines. Just make sure they're good on top. So then you come around here, you want to get the you want to get your 9 cells. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Get it, grab it, shake it between the legs. Just make sure all the excess goes down inside the canopy itself. The slider goes back over the neck. Very important, don't forget about it. So now you got your A, B's, C's and your D lines, and then you got all your brakes, it's all on the outside here. So you get your 4 A's, you go like that, 4 B's, 4 C's, and then your D's are down there. So now slide it back around, over the top. So then I put the camera in here, right? So you got 1, 2, so there's 4 there. Then you got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you just shake it, make sure they're nice and good. Make sure nothing else is cut up here. The slider comes down, very important, otherwise you're going to get some crazy openings. So you always want to, you always want to square this, like so. Second most important thing, you should always do your brakes as well back there. But we'll get onto that some other time. So then you go up, you look for the middle seam, like so. This is always going to be marked like this, or this sticker is always going to be to the right hand side. Either way, this is the center line of the canopy. So then you grab it, wrap it up, 2 sides. So your 9 cells go here. Slider is good, it's nice and open. Now I'm going to roll it up, and before you roll it up, just make sure you don't catch any of the axis or the excess in the middle. So you go, whatever. Rolls depends on the canopy. This rolls up fucking sweet, as John will tell you. So whatever, slide it down. Make sure you're not messing up any of the lines in the center, especially anything that's up here. All down here is excess. Isn't too bad. Whatever. So now you want to put 1 knee. So gotta come down and get 4 of these. Like so. Always want to keep this seam center line. This is the middle of the canopy. With this way the D bag's attached and all that. So then here it doesn't really matter what you do with it because there's no lines. It's only all fabric. So really you can do whatever you want kind of with this. Just keep it nice and controlled. Everything here is just about controlling the material, tucking it in, like so. Then you come back around, just tucking and controlling the material. Fucking hell. But actually, I like it, John. Hey man, hook me up, bro. Sorry, that's a bonus, man, gets you going. So then, grab it, pull it back, you'll always see halfway's line here. This is probably the hardest part, just getting it in. So then you put your knees on either side, like so. Put it in. Gotta come down. Then again, it doesn't really matter here, it's all about controlling the fabric. So then you want to keep that. Yet again, you also want to keep this center line going down the center. Grommets to the ground, G for grommets, G for ground. Comes in like so. Always make sure that this is fully out. That's what you forgot to do there, John, but besides that, it's perfect. You don't need the fabric to get caught up in the inside, I reckon, if you don't do it. So then, it goes like so. Filter tube. So then, yet again, good way to do it again is just here. Legs on either side. Tucking in, tuck in, center. You always want to do the middle stove first. So then you go, whatever, 2 fingers. Second one like so. I always like to give just so a finger can get in there, you know. Thing is, you want to keep everything nice and even, make sure none of the lines are rolled around. I'll say nothing about that. So, you should always get the D-bag, walk to the rig, because you have unnecessary wear of the tree ring fibers. So this goes in like so. Like so. Keep it. Yet again, this Omega is actually grand to pack. The D-bag's pretty good, unlike the Strong, but this is the same D-bag as you would have packing Sigma rigs. So, not so bad. So now, whatever, one there, one here. Yeah, I'd leave about this amount of excess. Johnny, you put it in the full way, it doesn't really matter. Just from when I got a bit of feedback from Attila, and he says any opening where I left it really tight or really up close to it, there wasn't a lot of stuff, that the openings were a little bit harder, so I always just try to leave a bit. Plus it gives me a lot more room to maneuver. So you place the D-bag inside the rig, like to isolate both sides, like so. So then this goes down. Always make sure that these toggles are pointed in towards the reserve rig and that they're concealed from all the elements. And then I come back over here, whatever, in towards the reserve, like that. Make sure the flap comes over, like so. Now, placement in the D-bag, the D-bag in the rig. So, a lot of malfunctions could probably happen here, but what I like to do is just make sure none of the lines get wrapped around there and make sure everything's nice and smooth. So I grab it, like so, place it in. Then just to check, just always make sure the lines come down like so. So then you isolate one side, second side, make sure the D-bag fits inside the rig pretty well. Yet again, this is not a Sigma rig. Sigma close is completely different, but still it's the same, pretty much the same principle. So then this goes down to the right hand side. So what you do is you get this, like so. So this goes here. Always make sure this is down. Main things here, just make sure none of the sides are left open, like that. Always using your knee to control it. Just like so. This is pretty annoying, isn't it? So then this comes back around. So just make sure there's no whatever ropes and all that shite there. Take this out. I like to get this. And again, this is a tree ring system, which I was explaining to Jono beforehand, which is it's just pretty basic. Basically, we should have actually recorded when I'd done the other one, just actually how it worked and stuff. But whatever. So that goes here, in here. Excess goes like so. It's all about controlling excess. Come out. Make sure there's no. Just make sure the drogue is not tampered with too much. Cock. Now wrapping up the drogue. That's the way I do it. So you're here. You half it.
Packing 101, bro.
Packing 101. This is packing like a sick cut, man.
303.
303.
303.
3 trees, man. Small forest. So then.
So did you do the canopy flaking? Did you flake the canopy? No, I gotta open it.
No, I tell her, man. I just beat on it, but Still, man, it wouldn't open fucking 6, so then I grab this, grab the rig, put it between my legs, whatever, make sure all the access is here. And then that's all I have to do, and then I hand it over to Attila, and then he just fixes it up, and that's packing like a sick cunt.